Hi, I'm John, and welcome back to the Racing Line, and welcome back to our Shell Advanced Regional Underbone Grand Prix Super Series Cagayan de Oro GP. And right now, we are going to feature the Shell Advanced Super Scooter category.
Yes.
So what do you think right now?
Okay, now it's the third leg of our series, no? And the top 4 riders actually is all well represented. Although the top rider now on the standing is Aljon Valencia of Team Tech Yamaha, followed by his teammate JE. But the Vismin riders, Vinji Coloma and Dan Carlos,
yes,
is third and fourth, no? And so anything could still happen. We're not yet halfway in the series, so I think this is still open for everybody. The championship is still much open.
Yes, as you can see, last race, 2 races ago, the Davao GP, Aljon Valencia won that time. Then when we transferred to a bigger track, I think Dustin Esguerra was the one who...
Yes, who won. Dustin is a Luzon rider,
Yep.
no? Unfortunately, he's not here today. But Aljon, I think, did finish, I think, still in the top. So that's why he's on the top of the standing. But Vinji, who attended the Pampanga GP, also scored good points. That's why he's still in contention for the championship.
So I think the Vismin racers should be able to get a advantage, or should be getting the advantage right now, because after this we'll be going to another small track and we go to Carmona. We all know it's the home turf of these Luzon riders.
The momentum of Vismin riders starts today, no?
Yes.
Because next leg will again be a Vismin track. So if they do a good result here, hopefully they carry this momentum to Bacolod in 2 weeks' time, no?
Before going to Carmona.
Before going to Carmona, where the Luzon boys will again have an advantage. So it's important for the Vismin riders to get a good result for today, so that they carry this momentum to Bacolod.
Yes, okay. So this is going to be an exciting Shell Advanced Super Scooter. So check this out. Welcome back to the races. Thank you so much, partner Alcamba. And this is your Super Scooter category. All the best riders, or automatic scooter riders in the land. Dan Carlos leading the pack. Joven Milania coming in second. John Emerson Ingito coming in third. As you can see, we have a Yamaha NW323 Suzuki Beeman in second, and a Yamaha Spectre in third. Aljon Valencia coming in fourth. Vinji Coloma coming in fifth. April King Mascardo of Some Racing coming in sixth. Roland King Garutise, Alvaro Antonio from Suzuki Beeman in 7 and 8. Gary Cañeda from Yamaha NW323. Masato Fernando from Spec 3, Jacqueline Cañeda, and well, Some Racing RPM is going to be an interesting race. And here we go, a 12-lap race. Taking the first corner, Husha is Dan Carlos, followed by, that is John Emerson Ingito. And I think that is Joven Milania. Oh, that's John Emerson, Ingito, Milania, and Ingito. So that is the top 3 right now in the opening stages of this race. We have a jump back grid. It's pretty hard to tell all those flying colors around. So there we go, Carlos, Milania, Ingito, Valencia, Coloma. That is the top 5 right now in the opening stages of this race. This is going to be a 12-lap exciting race for your Super Scooter category, of course, presented to you by Shell Advance. Carlos, Milania, Ingito looking good right here, followed by Valencia. So we have a Yamaha, Suzuki. Oh, Milania went down as Ingito and Valencia were caught on that. Oh, another rider went down. I think that is John Emerson Ingito, or that was Aljon Valencia. So right now, that's Efraim Unahon, and that is Roland King Ganutise. As Vinji Coloma, it's a walk in the park for Coloma. He is now in second. A while ago, he was just in fifth. And so is Efraim Unahon, whom I think was just on sixth. And Ganutise is on fourth. So this is going to be an interesting one. Here, this is what happened a while ago. This is a replay as Joven Milania went down. John Emerson Ingito also went down, hitting Milania in the process. Aljon Valencia, who joined the race in third, also went down on that corner, in the second to the last corner. And that is why, as you can see right now, Oh, that's Andrew Antonio making a move there. There's a yellow flag right here in this race. What is that? Oh, there's a rider went down. So here we go. So we are looking at, there we go, that's Efraim Unahon, that is Rolantin Canutice, and that is, I think that is number 48 or number 17, I think that is Masato Fernando, whom I think at the back. Everything is wild here right now, but so far leading this race is Don Carlos, followed by Vinci Coloma, followed by Efraim Unahon and Canutice. There we go. Canutice from Suzuki V-Man Racing or Phoenix V-Man Racing. Canutice is being followed by number 43. And I think that is King Mascardo. Oh, there's a rider also went down. And I think that is another rider from, I think that's Juven Milania. So far so good right here on our race leader. That is Don Carlos, and another rider went down in that corner, same corner. I think that is Mascardo and Andrew Antonio. That is a very hard corner for them, but so far I don't understand. It seems that it's pretty difficult for them to turn from left to right or right to left. So right now, Carlos still leading this one, followed by Vinci Coloma. This is the replay, what happened in the opening stages as Don Carlos slowly but surely closes the gate, shuts down the gate in the opening stages of this race. As Vinci Coloma, there we go, Coloma was on the outside, so that is why John Emerson Iquito was able to grab the third position, but right now they went down the 11th, 10th position already. This is the last lap of the race as Don Carlos leading this one, taking on the checker flag right here. Don Carlos winning the super scooter category, followed by Vinci Coloma and Efraim Unahon coming in third. This is your super scooter only here on the race.